Thank you. We got a lot to talk about.
So your Doha to Paris, the one-piece claim tech?
Yep, that's perfect. Awesome. Have a good morning. Have a good one. Bye-bye. So we are in Kochi, India. But we're not staying here. We're leaving. We're heading to Paris. Thank you. Have a good morning, evening, night. What time is it? We've got a lot. I'm gonna talk too much. So I'm sorry, y'all are not just gonna get this like lispy Invisalign wearing Max. You're also gonna get like this fucking sick mucus nasally Max as well. Y'all, when I say this is like one of the sickest times I've ever been, I was so deathly sick in India this past week. Oh my gosh, like my immune system just got shook. So I just had like a rough week, like was mentally in the drains. So I just thought it'd be a good time to like talk about life, but also kind of get to show you like some travels too. Like we get the business class and kind of be like a little bit of both. Alright, made it on the plane. Kind of a weird boarding process because I've never seen like economy go before business, but whatever, we got on. It was just embarrassing because there was a huge long line, had to wait, and I couldn't stop coughing. Like, coughed so much, like, a lady's like, tapped me on the shoulder. She's like, here you go. I was like, dang, she gave me a cough drop.
We also offer to switch electronic device.
Yo, big shout out to the flight attendant that let me have this back seat row all by myself and a window. I mean, that place up there was nice, but the privacy in a window, that's clutch. Yeah, so this could get a little bumpy. I just went ahead and ate. I'm kind of got the midnight munchies. I'm like craving something. Got a coconut and mango smoothie. It's almost like mango coconut milk, Greek yogurt with fruit. I feel like I kind of ordered healthy, but then they brought out my kryptonite, which is like 3 types of bread, and I got nihari with my lai kofte. So it's all going to balance out. The Greek yogurt, the smoothies, get a little bit of health, and then be a little naughty at these early hours. I don't know what they've done to that Greek yogurt, but it's like some of the best Greek yogurt I've ever had. I mean, there's no way one person needs 3 breads, but the fact that one person gets 3 whole things of bread just makes me respect this airline. Wasan! So I'm trying to like use this channel, I want it to be about like fashion and my hobbies, but just life too, to bring you around daily life and to reflect. It's not going to be all joy and bundle because I'm not always bundly and joyful. Like I said, I had like some really dark thoughts and just like I was really in a bad place this past week, and I feel like I got to work and get through some things. And you just got to realize, like, I think a thing that helps me keep going too is like to know we're in chapters in life and know like life comes in waves. But I was looking at quotes and I saw a quote because I've been thinking so hard where I want to go in life and what I want to do, and I feel like there's a lot of things I want to pursue in life, but I'm too scared to do it. Like maybe it's too far out there, or maybe it's too different from what I've done in the past. I just came across a quote. It said, "You have to be odd to be number one." Dr. Seuss. And I just started cracking up laughing. I said, what a great quote. What an amazing quote. I don't know, it's just like it hit home to me. Okay, so second reason I came here, I like Doha. A, lounge. B, just great for shopping. But first, coffee. We will check out the lounge. And we're gonna check out that shopping later. So you can actually go upstairs for like the main dining. I'm not that hungry and we're gonna eat on the flight. I just usually like to come over here and grab like some snacks. Yeah, they got a few little pastries you can pick from. Usually have like baklava out here and then grab us a coffee. Actually, this is the busiest I've ever seen it. Usually it's empty in here when I'm transiting. This looks like a good nobody disturb me seat. My goodness, annihilating pastries and coffee before we even get to Paris, like, kind of feels like it shouldn't be allowed. So I talked a little bit on the plane, like, you know, how this week was very hard for me. And I think a lot of it too is, I don't know how y'all feel, but sometimes I feel like I spend too much time on social media. Now me, it's my job. But I think there's a difference between consuming it and producing it. And I think I've not been producing enough. I've been consuming too much. I've really had this problem with like comparing myself with others because I see people doing things where I'm like, man, I would love to do that. But knowing I haven't like taken a step down that journey or that path has made me angry at myself. And it makes me, I don't know what the right word is, but it makes me just so frustrated at myself. And then having lived in Asia and being in your 30s, I've started to almost believe this thing that every spout said, like, oh, you're old. And it's really getting to me, and I'm feeling pressure to perform, pressure to do things, pressure because I keep comparing, and it's just a terrible, vicious cycle. So I've got to figure out how to set myself free so as I can act naturally, figure out what path I want to go down, and just follow it with a burning desire and passion until it consumes me. Sorry, my throat. I need coffee for my throat. Which is like, it was tough realizing it this past week because I was sick and I was trying to work and it was just like a terrible situation. But I'm so glad to finally kind of have this, you know, idea of what I need to do to get out of being this, you know, sad, depressed, like negative mindset. Because I think a lot of y'all may see this, you'll be like, oh man, Max always like makes YouTube channels and he's always chasing his goals and dreams. But this is always just like a sliver of it. And I don't think, I mean, we're always changing as people, we're always evolving. You know, the only thing constant in life is change, but I don't think I've done a good job lately of, you know, having the courage to really deep dive and jump off the cliff for stuff I feel like I have developed a passion for, or deep down had a passion that I'm rekindling with. That being said, I know maybe you don't want this whole video to be about me just, you know, talking about life and it being sad, but that's what this channel is for, and this is something I want to do, where it's more open to talking about these things. You know, I'm taking you with life, but I'm also, you're here with the highs, but you're here at the lows too. You're here with the, you know, just the finished product, but the rough drafts as well. Okay, I thought I was going to be luckier. So long story short, I bought some dried apricots in Turkey and my dad loves them. So I'm on the look. I knew they had dates here. So I was like, oh, maybe there's a chance you'll have apricots. They did not. So I just got a few of my favorite dates.
الصعود للطائرة عبر البوابة رقم C4.
You get gold, but I'd rather go over there and get chocolate. But that's just me. Honestly, there's probably a better high fashion selection in this airport than there are in some cities. I swear I'm always like between cold and hot, and I'm never just like comfortable. best start you can get after these nuts. You get the 3 types of bread with the butter, and they give you different choices of oil. I got mine with the chili lemon. Ooh. All right, they got a little amuse bouche with the veal, which is crazy. Oh, I can't even do this. For a amuse bouche, it's big, got like 3 bites. The thing I've never understood about me is like I can do all this fine dining fancy stuff. And if you have good bread and butter, I do care about the other stuff, but man, I'm a lot nicer when I come to like, did I like it or not? I swear to y'all, this meze platter gets better every time I come back. I mean, I was scared to get this because I feel like I've had it before and it wasn't that good. But this looks completely different. I guess you just never know. You can't go wrong with that. I think it's almost like a couscous. They put with it yogurt marinated chicken, beautiful strands of fried shallot on top of it. Ooh, and a little sweetness, almost like a little pomegranate or tartness from a fruit. My hostess on this trip is incredible. She is just like so cute. She's from Korea. She's kind of like that Korean cuteness that you see on the dramas. But she's like, "Oh, are you done already?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just so full. I can't eat anything else." She's like, "But you have dessert." I'm like, "Oh, don't worry. That is a different stomach." Oh, it's like a molten lava praline cookie with ice cream. Honestly, the fact they put the fruit here is kind of disgraceful. Oh man, that may be one of the best airline desserts I've had. That is a beautiful, almost like half-baked cookie, praline flavor coming from it. I love that. The molten chocolate started to set a little bit, so you almost get like a McDonald's dip cone effect. Looks like everybody's passed out. I think everybody around me snores. We only got about 4 hours left. I'm gonna get some rest. I've only slept an hour and a half. It should be like 1 o'clock 1 p.m. where I'm at. So I'm gonna get a little rest. We'll get off the flight. Maybe check in the hotel and talk a little bit more. There's still more I want to talk about. So we'll see what else happens on this flight. I don't really know. It's a short one. So good night. All right. Good morning. I feel like my brain is on fire right now from lack of sleep. Woke up to see the snack bar and almost been absolutely wiped out. Survival skills kicked in. Got some butterscotch popcorn. This place is freaking awesome. I love this Airbnb. I think a lot of people got upset at me because they're like, "Oh, that's what Paris is. Like, you're not rich. You should just get a hotel if you're rich, blah, blah, blah." At the end of the day, like, I'm just comparing things I've had before. And the last place I stayed in Paris, that Airbnb, was not a good value for its money. This place is. This place is so freaking cool. So you walk in and you have, like, again, the exposed beams like I love. And you have this communal area. But this is what I love. It's so charming. Look at this. You sleep up here. You got kind of like your kitchen area. And then you come back here. And I do believe you should have your bathroom. Yeah, just look how... You can't see. Look at this. It's clean. It's nice. It looks like it's kind of been really newly renovated. It's just such a neat, charming space. This is just something like I feel like is fair. I'm in the exact same location. I'm 1 street over from my last place. I just think this is what I was looking for. This feels so incredibly homey. It's even got a little fireplace here. I'm not going to put any logs on here. It's clean. The floor's even. It just, again, just want some, you know, the good bang for your buck. The last place I didn't feel like had it. This one I feel like does. I hope I don't have to pee at night. I'm gonna have to learn to hold my pee at night. Just come up here. Oh man, imagine I like, oh. Wake up to the look of that right there. I mean, y'all can't tell me this isn't just cool. I mean, this is like, if I was a kid, this is like my kid room dream. I honestly like the height of these tables too. Y'all probably can't see. Look at this. It's almost up to my chest. Anyways, you know, talking, I know some people, like my previous channels, it was all, you know, happy, travel, and that's what I want them to be. Like, you know, there's so much negativity in the world and there's so much evil that with my previous channels, I always wanted to focus on, like, I just want to give good vibes. I'm a guest in the country. I want to look at everything from a positive way. This channel, I want it to be a little bit more about, you know, things that are going through my mind, daily life, hobbies, passions. So I want to make videos like this, maybe even without the travel, where it is me talking about my emotions, my feelings, what's going on in life, how I'm feeling, my goals. I would like to have videos like that as well, because I think it's important for a viewer. Like, you don't always want, you got your, you know, your core content, and then you have your viral content. It shouldn't all be viral content. I think you need to have content that has like real deep meaning to it, that your viewers, that you as a viewer can connect with. And that's what I want. I want this to be a place where you can come and you can keep up with me, and you feel like you're connecting with a family or a loved one, you know, and you feel like you're keeping up, and, you know, maybe the things I'm going through help you because you can relate to it. So that's what I want this channel to be. And I don't want to come off as perfect and always happy, because that's just not realistic, you know? I mean, there would be no good days if there weren't bad days. And I know that. I just had a really bad week. Now that I'm in Paris, I always feel a little bit better here. It heals my heart. I wish I could live here. That being said, kind of it for this video. Got to show you the travel, got to show you the room. We got 48 hours. We're gonna do a lot of Christmas shopping, but like I said, I really just want to open up, talk a little bit. I'm trying to talk more and open up about my feelings. I'm not the best at it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I really do. Please let me know, like, you know, I do a get ready with me, but like a get ready with me and I spill the whole tea. You know what I mean? Like that, those videos. So if you like stuff like this, let me know. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I'll catch y'all at the next one. Peace. Oh, and y'all already know on the way in, had to get a coffee and some pastries.